Right. Here we go. We live now.
All right.
Live.
Dude, my hair is like a lion's mane. Like, what is it doing? What is this, like,
I don't know. Rawr.
thing that's going on?
Looks cute.
Oh.
It's doing weird
Okay.
shit. Okay. I need to turn off. Sorry, I'm listening to the Rage of Dragons playlist.
Ooh.
Nice.
So last time we played, you guys were wandering around in Undermountain, stumbled into what seemed to be a village filled with perpetual Christmas. Turned out to actually just be a village entirely made out of mimics. Murdered and were almost murdered by a bunch of mimics, and then once the townsfolk and the presents had been killed, I believe that is where we left off. So you guys had just dropped out of initiative, but the building around you is still moving and shuddering and twitching, and the tables are still scrambling around. You are still inside of a giant mimic filled with other mimics. So the question becomes, what do you guys want to do now?
Fucking
Get
run.
the fuck out of this
We're
tavern.
out of here.
Yeah, we should probably not be inside of
I vote we
a
back.
living thing, right?
Yeah, I vote we back out of this.
There's a
Okay.
door over here.
Wait, does that mean that the
So-
ornament that Layla picked up is also a mimic?
Yeah.
Everything is
Well,
mimics.
No, the ornament didn't turn
Everything
into
is
anything, did it?
mimics.
Yeah, I tried to show you.
No, that was
Can I
a
poke
toy.
this tree?
Oh, okay. I don't remember you picking up a mimic. Because you're just piecing out, you're just running back out into the village.
Is the tree a mimic?
The tree hasn't come to life.
I'm gonna drag it outside with us.
Woohoo!
Okay.
I'm gonna grab some hot chocolate on the way out, like off the table.
The cup tries to bite you.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Ah,
Dang it.
I'll never piss again.
You're supposed to write your name in the snow like a normal man.
So, as you guys rush out of the
I'm not
inn
normal.
into the city streets, you can see the buildings are beginning to sprout legs, like little
Ah!
spindly, purpley legs.
Are they
Uh,
moving?
The awnings and things are beginning to slowly grow teeth and shift. The trees, like basically everything is like the fences, the trees, everything is starting to come to life. And bear fangs and long slathering purple tongues are starting to come out of everything.
Uh-oh.
What could possibly
Could
be
we-
something that's scarier to a mimic than a mimic?
So
Well,
Maybe
probably
imitation.
whatever's been eating them.
Or
See-
worse, a knockoff.
you stumble out into the darkened street. It is night in quotation marks, so there's no stars. It's just blackness out here. Can I have you guys make perception checks?
Oh,
Are we in the belly of a larger mimic?
Just a
That's
giant
not-
mimic
The
snow
whole
globe.
planet is actually a mimic.
it's just like Empire Strikes Back.
You were also a mimic.
We were mimics
Yep.
the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
The real
Layla.
party is a packet of your head.
Layla is the only one that actually rolled high enough to see this. You see a shadowy figure, like a cloaked, hooded person, dart between two of the buildings over behind you.
I follow.
So, like, back over here. Like, they turn the corner and you just catch the flutter of the thing. I think, is your guys' plan to
Where
escape
are we
Christmas
even?
Village at this point? Like, are we running away?
Yeah.
Is that door
Christmas
gone?
time
Can
is
we
fear.
still leave through it?
Yep.
Okay. Let's, instead of, like, rolling initiative and doing it that way, I'm just going to have you guys do a skill challenge. So, let's have everybody make some kind of skill check. I think either acrobatics or athletics, unless you can argue some other way that some other skill is useful.
Can I chase this guy?
Yeah, I also need the skill check.
Okay.
If I see Layla running off in a different direction, I want to follow.
Can I use survival to hide my tracks?
That might be useful after the escape, but not in the just like getting out of this room.
I really want to use survival. Oh, can I use it to try to avoid the really deep sections of snow to stop me from slowing down?
Yes.
Can I use acrobatics to jump
Parkour.
away?
Just but do some backflips. Yep.
Hardcore off of
Yeah.
all the trees and stuff.
Can
Well,
I
that's-
use
You
sleight of
just jumped off
hand
another
to
party
ride
member.
Kelric?
That's 3 successes. That's 4 successes.
Can I use sleight of hand to ride Kelric?
You could just run up and jump on Kelric if you want. Like that's not.
Can I persuade him to let me ride him?
I don't think Kelric cares.
True.
Kelric is not in dog boy form right now. He's Kelric.
I'm full big boy.
I don't have anything that I think would help, so I guess
Okay.
I'll roll athletics.
It's fine. You can also climb on Kelric. They're not mutually exclusive.
Okay, I will do that.
So I mean, so far it's that.
Well,
Like I said.
Paul, first face.
Uh,
Yep.
Kelric, can I get you to make a wisdom saving throw for me? Not related to the natural one that Layla rolled. It's okay, because you guys have enough successes that you will escape unscathed. Cool. There's a sensation. Like, is Layla, do you jump in Kelric's arms? Are you climbing up onto his shoulders?
I think yeah, she just like runs up and jumps up with her feet up in the air into Kelric's arms, and she's like, "Take me with you." Also, there was a guy over there.
Well, that means that they won't come off of her feet.
Yeah, they're permanently attached
Yeah,
now.
that's what I was about to say.
So
Was it kinda like
as
trying to go
Layla
on
jumps up into your arms, or like just like climbs up on top of you, Kelric, there's a sensation of familiarity to like carrying her. Like there's it's like a tingle in the back of your brain, like this sense of having done this before, but you can't remember ever having actually done it. And there's a profound like sense of just having like lost something that comes over you.
Aw.
But you guys,
This is the rest for his life.
you guys see this shadowy cloaked figure dart around the corner. The structures begin to come alive and chase after you, snapping jaws, lashing out with nasty tongues. You dodge and weave through the snow, picking the best path. And the figure that Layla is pointing out to dodges out into the forest, vanishes from sight, and then a few moments later you see a little speck of light off in the direction they ran in. You're gonna continue to follow them?
Yeah.
You run in that direction, and the cavern opens up into a slightly you run in that direction. Eventually, you hit a stone wall, like the edge of the cavern, and that actually is cavern. You can hear the crashing of mimics chasing you behind, but you see a narrow passage in front of you with a little like lantern light at the end of it. And Layla, with her natural 20 on perception, even over the din of being chased by horrifying and giant monsters, you can hear the faint sound of whispers echoing up the cavern.
I feel like Layla's like a child. She's just like, that way! And Kelric just runs in that direction.
That way. Really, she's just extremely clumsy, and that's why she flies.
So you guys are gonna rush into the room then? Into the passage? So you rush into the passage, you hear the crashing of other of the mimics smashing into the stone wall behind you, the wet thump of flesh impacting stone, and you can see them beginning to like shift and change their forms into smaller things so that they can crawl down the passage behind you. You look forward, and the voices you were hearing, Layla, suddenly go quiet, and the light dims, and then you can you can see the same shadowy, like cloaked figure rushes around the corner in the passage ahead of you, and just like looks up the passage, confused. You see a little, what looks like maybe a elven man. But he's small. He's only like 5'5", and he maybe weighs 100 pounds. He has a thick cloak pulled over his head, and he looks around the corner, looks at all of you, and just kind of stares at all of you confused.
Wait for
Are the mimics
us.
still chasing us?
And he kind of looks at you and
Help!
goes, "Who the fuck are you?"
We're
Who are
running from
you?
mimics.
Yes.
Okay. You said it's a passage now? How wide's the passage?
It's about 15 feet.
Okay. Covert's gonna say, "Sorry, Layla," and like drop her feet. He'll hold on to half, and then put the staff down and cast Wall of Stone to block off the.
And yeah, so this wall of stone cuts off one of the mimic's tongues, lashes through into the tunnel, just as the wall of stone smashes across, and it severs it, leaving this like 15-foot long, thrashing purple tongue just flopping
I
around
want
wildly into
it.
the passage with all of you.
Oh, can I grab it?
Sure. Chris, you go to pick it up and your hand just gets stuck to it. Like,
Cool.
it's a good thing you're wearing gauntlets or gloves because it's like so adhesive, it's so sticky.
Hmm.
I hope that Chris doesn't like use the tip of it and flail it around to pick up shit. That'd be weird.
I mean,
Oh, like a sticky hand.
Like a
I
sticky
will
giant sticky hand.
now.
The man
He
looks
runs
around
back.
the corner at all of you as this happens and goes, "Why is the whole village chasing you?"
Buster
Oh,
peed in it.
Does it not normally do that?
Well, you see,
I can explain.
And he's just
Yes,
like,
please explain.
Can you,
Buster.
Buster?
he
What
leans
did you
back around
do?
the corner and goes, "I don't think they're a threat." And you hear like the shuffling of feet, armor, and jangling as a group of people stick their head back around the corner. You see a pair of half orcs, a male and a female, a little halfling, and a tiefling. So hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's the elf, the 2 half orcs, the tiefling, the halfling, and 1 human. All sort of quickly rush around the corner. And you can see the 2 half orcs. One of them has a shield and the mace out. The other one has a great sword drawn. The little halfling has like his hand on fire. Like they were getting ready to like ambush the group of you. But as they look around the corner and see the group of you, they're just like, where'd the passage go?
Oh, it'll be back in an hour.
Maybe we should move then.
Probably.
Who are you people?
Who are you people?
Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Emid, and we are the band of the Fiery Beacon.
Cool.
do I know who that is?
Nice.
Make a
Does that
history
mean
check.
We have a
anything
name
to
that
me,
cool.
Should we come up with a group name?
We
thought
should.
it
We
was
never.
It
We
doesn't
never
sound familiar to
crowdsourced
you,
anything cool.
Layla.
I thought we were just like the party of the severed head.
Well,
Uh,
we're the owners of the severed head.
He motions to the
That could
rest.
be our name.
He motions for you guys to follow him further in the passage, and if you guys follow him while you're rushing away, he's like, "As I said, my name is Emid. This is Aline." He points to the hulking female half orc with the great sword. This is her brother Vlad, the man with the half orc with the mace. He nods. He goes, "The tiefling fellow over there is Gertie. The little halfling there is Tresha, and the human's name is Tomin."
Hi,
Hi,
I'm Layla.
I'm Chris.
Nice to meet you.
I wave
Um,
the arm that has the mimic tongue stuck to it.
Oh God.
That's disturbing. They lead you through a couple of winding passages, eventually into a room that opens up into a larger stone passage that they have set up as like a temporary camp. You can see bedrolls are there, a stone circle where they've had fires. As they lead you deeper into the passages, or here they eventually stop and they go, so that entire town was mimics. Don't know if you
Mhm.
noticed.
Yeah, we found out the
Yeah.
hard way.
We actually thought it was a Christmas play at first, but no.
Did they did is this your entire group?
We didn't leave anyone behind, did we? Buster's still here. He didn't get eaten.
I think I healed him once or twice.
Okay,
I'm
I think
okay.
yeah, this is everyone.
Yeah, we're here.
We fell for the ruse as well,
Mhm.
believing that it was some sort of little magical village and thought we had stepped into another dimension or something, until they led Gresh off into the dark and he never came back.
Oh.
And then we discovered that well, the mimics were using the town to consume people? He shrugs. I don't really understand their whole ploy.
Did you ever find
Ugh.
him?
Shakes his head.
How
No,
long
but-
ago was that?
It's been about 2 weeks.
Oh.
Hmm.
Woof.
We've managed to kill quite a few of them in the interim. But we've made small forays. We haven't. The whole
Oh.
town hasn't come alive on us like that.
You're the ones.
You're the things that
who-
come in the night.
Yeah, but they're
He
all
like
afraid.
grins and Gertie goes. The tiefling goes, "Oh yes, darling, we definitely come in the night."
Oh, I like that
Double
one.
Cool.
flushes.
Oh, Gertie.
And the big half orc woman nods as she like props her great sword to the side, and she says, "In the darkness, it was easier to find them and slay them.
Well,
I don't think we
Uh-oh.
understood the scope of it though until the whole town started writhing."
Hmm.
Yeah.
Buster
They were
just
trying to-
scratching his head.
The,
That I wonder.
the mimic town tried to bribe us to hunt y'all down and kill you.
He
Probably for
shrugs.
the best that we did not.
Well, you're not going to try to kill us, are you?
Nah.
Well, we're not getting paid for it, so no.
As long as you're not trying to harm us.
Jesus.
He shrugs.
I mean, soon. Soon.
As long as you're not actually just mimics.
Nope.
No,
No.
we're good.
You could
I
see
don't
them
think
start
mimics
to.
stick to mimics.
They
Is
start
that-
to. They did look. Some of them look like people,
I mean,
which is
if you
not normal. They start to eye each other or the group of you suspiciously. You see, like, hands clench on weapons.
If I were a mimic, would I be stuck to a mimic's tongue right now? And I
Perhaps
wave
that's a
my
clever
hand.
ploy. And the big half orc, that female, the one that was introduced as Aline, goes, "Well, we cut him."
Oh, you can, no, wait, don't pee on us. Whatever you do.
I'll look at you
As
confused.
a punishment, someone
Wait.
should pee on Buster.
Why
but
would we
it's not gonna
pee on
Buster,
happen.
you?
do you have full hit points right now?
No.
I mean, you could just show him your wounds.
Yeah.
You got
Um,
bitten into quite a bit.
I could, but then I'd have to drop my pants.
You do that already.
Aline nods and she pulls a dagger out and like cuts the back of her hand really quickly and shows that it bleeds red. And she goes, "The fucking mimics bleed purple."
Oh, I
Cool.
didn't. Did they bleed at all? I thought that when we tried to cut into them, our weapons just got stuck.
They bleed like a purple goo that was like sticky and
Oh.
slimy.
Quick, we've got to do the thing with, like, the petri dishes and the blow torches.
I'm just gonna hold out my hand to her. I'm like, here you
Yeah.
go.
I'm
She just
gonna...
like pricks your finger and sees that it bleeds red.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna hold out my hand. I'll probably pull out like my what are they called? My tchotchkes.
Are you gonna
I'm
lick
just
them?
gonna- Maybe. Yeah, I lick one and then I'm gonna use it to cut my.
So
No,
you guys,
Jordan.
they go through and each of them like prick a finger or cut their hand to show that they bleed red, and then they expect each of you to do the same thing.
Okay, fine.
And once that's done, they sort of nod and Edmund says, "Well,
His thumb.
now that that unpleasantness is taken care of, and we know none of us are a horrifying monster, you said we have an hour before that wall drops."
Believe so. Let me double check my spell real quick to make sure.
Think they'll get tired and leave us alone.
He shakes his head. Well, up until this point, they didn't know where we were coming from,
Oh.
but
Oh.
now they may actively hunt
Oh,
us.
it's up to 20 minutes actually. And I'd have to recast.
Perhaps we should run deeper into the passage then.
So
Is there a way out of this place?
Yeah, where does this passage
Shrugs.
go?
We haven't gone much deeper than this, but it continues further down. There's a stream.
But
How
what
did
of
you
your-
guys get to the village? Did you come through the goblin place?
He nods.
Goblin market.
Do-
You upsetted them by opening their door.
He shrugs. We waited till they left.
Oh, we didn't.
It was probably the smart thing to do. But we
It was
needed
funny
distraction.
though.
Um, question
For
for
no reason.
your friend that got left behind. Are you?
Eaten.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, Gresh was killed by those things. That's what they do. They lure people into their little idyllic village and they eat them.
How do you explain all the delicious drinks that they had?
He shrugs. I don't
Right,
know. I don't
so-
know where any of that stuff comes from. How do you explain an entire town made out of mimics? I've never even seen one look like a person before. Those were walking and talking.
Yeah, that was really interesting. Too bad we killed them all.
I
We
guess.
didn't kill all of them.
I
I
guess.
guess we
Just
killed
all-
all the people ones.
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
I would need a body to resurrect. In this case, there may not be one.
If
Does anyone
there
know
is one, I might be able
Fireball?
to Find it.
I think we
The,
might need
the
a few of
little
those.
the little halfling holds up a finger. Yes.
I mean, just to kind of raise the town and make sure that
He
they don't
looks at
come
you.
back.
Do you want to go back and fight it then?
No,
Do
not right now.
we?
I mean,
The two half orcs are like nodding, the brother and sister, and Aline goes, "No, I think that's a good idea. Let's just go back. There's 12 of us now. That's plenty. We'll just murder the whole town, buildings
Yeah.
and all."
Well,
Okay.
see, we fought the contents of one building and almost all died, I think.
But there was only 6 of you now, with twice the strength.
Mm,
Hmm.
they're making a
true.
good point.
I guess if we pick them off one by one
Shrugs.
somehow.
Or we can run and find another place to hole up, and the group of us can continue making forays and killing them one at a time until we can get them all.
I think
Now we
it's.
know the buildings are fucking alive too.
I'm thinking maybe we we use that tunnel to our tactical advantage, and we funnel them in
Yes,
and fireball a lot of them.
yes. I have scorching ray.
That's very good, Buster.
I'll use that instead of, you know,
Peeing on it.
that was.
Mhm.
Yes, thank you. You have definitely shown me the error of my ways for peeing. I'm never gonna pee again.
Oh,
Let's hope you don't.
Buster.
Actually, Buster, I think what you did, in all honesty, was the right move. Just at the wrong time, but the right move. So I'm not giving you liberty to pee whenever you want, though. Just saying.
Yeah, maybe if you had peed on them after they started attacking us instead of
Yeah.
before.
You're probably right, but they might have
Gotta
eaten us
choose
if
your
we.
moment.
They might have eaten us if I hadn't peed on their tree. So wake up. I can't say America. Wake up, Waterdeep.
Wake up, Waterdeep.
You're not. You do not have. You have 20 minutes. You do not have enough time to rest.
Do we have
Okay, I
time to
figured
do
it was
hit
a short
dice?
rest.
No.
No time for hit dice?
Nope.
Oh no.
Oh,
So you need to.
bollocks.
You only
Back
have a
down to
few minutes to
45.
make a decision if you're going to try to push back in, or if you're going to try to run deeper into the caverns, or
I have
Uh.
some spells, but not a lot of spells.
I don't know if a house could fit through this 15-foot, 15 wide tunnel. So my vote is to go deeper into the tunnel and fight whatever may lie within. That way we can at least find some sanctuary for a little bit. Then if we choose, we can come back out this way and attack these mimics.
So you want to find a place to rest first?
That's my prerogative.
Okay. Alright. Let's find a place to rest first, and then we will come back and
sure.
destroy the village.
We can't rest in this cave.
Not where we are. We're kind of
You're
too close.
not that far in, yeah. So you guys want to go further in to try to find a place to rest
Yeah.
and recover, and then decide whether or not to come back.
Yeah.
Okay. I need somebody to make a survival check for me then to try to find a safe place to rest in cavern.
I
Touch
think
Kelric.
I'm proficient in that. No, I'm not.
Hold on. I'm trying to see if I can. Because caves are not my strong suit. Or my any suit. In fact, if caves were a suit, I'd be naked right now.
So birthday suit. Neat.
No, because I was not born there.
Layla just blushes. She's like, ooh, birthday suit.
Birthday suit.
Naked Kelly.
I mean, I am a big creature. Not that I'd say that. Not that Kelric would say that.
Yeah, oh, you're big, huh?
Well, I'll assist you, Kelric.
I give Kelric the guidance. Find us a safe place, Kelric. I believe in you.
Just roll the survival check. I don't understand.
Just do it already.
I was
Come
seeing.
on.
No,
Why
no,
are you
I was.
anguishing?
I'm not. I was trying to see if I had my commune with nature as one of my prep spells for today, but I couldn't find the spell, so I was trying to find it on my list. Because then I might have had like an actual, thingy.
And talk
that
to
I
the
could-
mushrooms.
Yeah, it would have been chill.
Plus a
You did
d4.
it anyway.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Find us a good hidey hole.
Yep. About an hour later, Kelric, you guys are exhausted, beaten up from battle, and an hour of travel through winding caverns. These seem to be more natural caverns, more caves, and less like, hewn stone. But eventually, Kelric finds you a small cavern that opens up into a larger room. It's mostly dry. The stone seems solid. Nothing hanging over your head that seems like it's going to fall and collapse. And you believe it is far enough away that they will not continue to pursue you. Exhausted, all of you flop down, and yeah, if you guys want to take a rest, who's going to take watch?
Is
I'll take
the
that.
is the cavern small? Is the cavern 5 feet or less? Like the entrance?
There are places where it narrowed down to be only about 5 feet, but then it'll open up again to be like 10 feet, so it varies.
Oh, I was gonna see if I could put my my staff down and clog the hole, but
I'll throw you guys on a cave map really quick.
do we need a watch? We have that warning star if Layla's attuned to it.
Yeah, but it'd be better for someone to be awake, right?
I'll stay on watch first.
Grab the band of the fiery beacon. So
Layla attacks the silence with the morning star.
I attack the silence with Morningstar.
No, warning star. That's its name, right?
No, it's called the
Morning
morning
Star.
star of something.
Morning-
I just call it the
warning.
warning star because it's
Oh.
got because it's got that spell of warning or whatever on it.
Aw.
And I'm clever.
I forgot that I had that.
I forget
To be fair,
exactly
it is
how
brand
it
new.
works. A weapon of warning. Warns you against danger. While the weapon is on your person, you have advantage on initiative rolls. In addition, you and your companions within 30 feet of you can't be surprised except when incapacitated by someone other than non-magical sleep. The weapon magically awakens you and your companions within range if any of you are sleeping naturally when combat begins. So the bell will ring if anything tries to attack you.
I mentioned that to our new group.
They nod, but indicate they're still going to set a watch.
That's fine.
Because, just for the record, for those of you in armor, you cannot rest in your armor. So you have to take your armor off, rest, get up, put your armor back on. It's a whole process.
Mm.
Still vote to take first watch.
Okay.
Layla gets mostly naked.
So go ahead, Jordan, if you're taking the first watch, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
All right, I'm gonna do this perception with that.
Are those mushrooms?
Yeah, I guess. I grabbed this map at random.
Are they edible?
Make a nature check. Probably not. They
Noted.
look real big, and like examining them from above, because there's like a bridge that goes across it. They look woody. Like they look they look like chewing on them would be like chewing on splinters.
Mm.
Okay. So Jordan, your watch goes uneventfully. You just hear the sounds of your friends sleeping, the drip, drip, drip of the cavern. Yeah, nothing really happens, luckily. Second watch.
Me.
I'll join you.
Okay.
How's your
I'm wa-
perception?
It's pretty good.
I got a +5.
Oh, I have a +6.
Nice. So we got 20.
Hmm.
I put my armor back on while I'm watching.
I would hope so.
Because that takes forever, by the way. Plate mail tain't easy to put back on.
Taint at all.
No. She's got like a good system for it. You know, some really nice pretty ribbons and such.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and like the part that holds the front plate to the back plate is like braided.
Nice red ribbon color. Or gold, one of the two. I don't know.
Lots of things being rolled over there.
Okay. Second watch goes pretty uneventfully, and kind of same experience that Jordan gets. The dripping of the water in the cavern, the sounds of your allies sleeping or resting. You guys don't actually technically have to sleep.
Okay. And then I guess whoever wants to go next.
I can go.
I'll get Nikki again.
Okay, roll your perception check for me, Kelrick. Okay.
I have a thing that gives me advantage, by the way.
Sure. About an hour into your watch, sort of sitting there bored, twiddling your thumbs, waiting, you start to hear like a cracking sound, like almost like glass breaking. And as you jump up on the wall next to you, a little crack just forms in the wall. And then a couple seconds later, it like splits open and gets a little bigger, and you can start to see something shiny in it. It's only maybe 2 inches around.
Can I look at it before I bother everybody with this?
You kind of go over to that part of the cavern and look a little bit closer, and it cracks open, and then like pushing out of the rock, like almost like growing like roots out of the rock, is just like a purple spiky gem. Like not amethyst or any kind of quartz, because it comes to a complete like sharp point. It's just a little gem that like slowly grows out of the rock and it just kind of sits there.
Knowledge check?
You can do a nature check, yeah. It's a really weird gem that grew out of a rock. Like you're not even sure what kind of gemstone it is, or what kind of like crystal it is. It's just like 4 or 5 little spikes, spiky, purpley growths that are just like forced their way out of the rock.
Kid with no gemstones. I go wake up Jordan.
Oh, what? No, I don't want to go to school today.
And I think there's a gemstone or something forming out of the rock. I'm not sure if it's a thing or not.
Okay, let me take a look. Maybe it's worth something. What would I roll? Just
You could roll a nature check.
all right, cool. I'm not good at these.
Ooh, shiny.
I think this would be a great addition to my collection, and I want to mage hand it.
Okay, it floats up out of off the ground in your magical invisible hand.
Hmm. Yeah. Maybe I can make some jewel encrusted shoes out of these. Yeah.
Vanishes into Jordan's bag.
Careful, it kind of. That's a bit fast for rocks to come out of the wall.
Can I look for any more from the same spot?
Yeah, make a investigation check.
With advantage.
Awesome. 13.
Few minutes of searching the wall, you don't see any other cracks have formed.
Hmm. Can I examine the rock itself to see, like, if
The
it's
crystal? Or
the crystal?
the
Not
crystal or the rock face?
the crystal.
The crystal? Sure. You can take it back out of your bag.
Yeah, I'll take it back out and inspect it, see if it, I don't know,
It's a
continues to
little
grow.
like purple crystal.
Hmm.
It's real pokey.
Yes. Seems fine. I poke myself with it, I guess,
Sharp.
with the
Yeah.
left hand.
We find out that Jordan is in fact not a mimic.
It's just sharp. It's just a little purple crystal.
Anything else that you saw, Hillary? That you're concerned of?
Shouldn't be the only one awake right now.
Have I rested enough to get my health?
No.
Sure. Yeah. I mean,
Hit
this is
points?
toward the end of your guys' rest. Like, you don't, as long as you're not, like, up doing things, it counts as a rest. Like, you don't actually have to be asleep.
Well, he took the last shift, or she took the first shift, so she hasn't been down the whole time.
It's fine. I mean, just sitting around, like, if you just want to sit there, that's fine. Like, you guys don't have to,
Okay,
like I said, you don't have to be, like, asleep or, like, inactive.
great. Then I'm going to continue to stay up with Kelrick now that Kelrick's woken me up.
Another few
Yeah.
hours pass uneventfully. Eventually, everybody recoups, gets their hit points back, recovers their spell slots. At the end of your 8 hours, you guys all awaken.
I've had the most beautiful dream. And
It was
sex
about
and-
me, wasn't it?
Oh, Jordan, most of my dreams are about you.
Aw.
Jordan blesses a little bit.
You and Kelrick, I mean. I'm gonna prepare my spells for the day, which will take me just a second. Is anybody hungry?
Definitely could eat.
Okay.
I don't.
The band of the Fiery Beacon are eating their trail rations, so
Okay.
sort of watching the group of you still sort of awkwardly.
Who
I
are
have-
these guys?
I have good berries if
orcs.
anybody would like some.
Oh, they're not half orcs.
No.
You made them orcs.
They're half orcs, but that's like the token I had on hand, so.
I'll take some berries.
I'll take a berry. I'm into it.
And I distribute berries.
Thing. Hmm. Hmm.
Do you have a nut?
The berries came out of a nut at some point.
Are all
Theoretically.
seeds nuts?
To what?
Can you spare a nut?
Chris, what was the question?
Oh, are all seeds nuts? Kelrick?
No.
Then how did the berry come out of a nut?
So, I mean, nuts grow trees, don't they?
Yeah. Well, I mean, but not all trees come from nuts, I don't think. Like lemon trees just come from lemon seeds. but
Also,
they're
not all
nuts.
berries come off trees.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right? Like,
berries
I
come
was
off the
like, these are
bushes
magical
also.
berries. There's no such thing as a good berry tree.
Kelrick, you're a bad druid.
Huh?
So, as
Not
you guys
knowing how
awake
nuts
and
work.
recovered once again, what do you want to do?
All right, we're well rested, and I think we could take on that mimic village, or we can see if we could escape this cursed land and keep going. But we have no idea which way to switch.
For Jordan, what should Jordan put down that crystal in their inventory as?
Weird fucking crystal.
Just
I don't know.
noted.
Weird purple
Like,
crystal.
it doesn't seem to it's not doing anything. It's just a crystal.
I don't
Oh,
know.
I
I know
wanna-
it's fine. It's just some things do that, and I don't know if Uzi actually was going to put it on his sheet or not.
Thank you for reminding me. I
Hey! Because I know I pick up a lot of random crap to put it all down on my sheet, but
So everybody has a quick snack of a good berry, and then Jordan broaches the subject. So do we push forward?
Actually,
or...
I was just going to hold on to it, put the berry. Not going to eat it yet.
when
Are you going to feed it to
makes
a
you
mimic?
feel oh so slightly better.
No,
You're not
yeah.
topped off.
Just going to give it to whomever needs it at the time.
Oh, okay. That's probably a good idea.
Any of us are there? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so I have 4 left over.
Yeah. I want to sniff around this cave and see if there's anything interesting in here.
Sure. Make an investigation check.
Can I
Oh, that's right.
use-
Chris is tiny.
Can I have you sending last night to let what's her name know that we're around looking for the thing?
Yeah.
It's a cave. There's some mushrooms and stuff. You mean
fall off
Vajra?
of this.
Yeah,
this
Vajra. She likes
blossom.
to, know everything. So.
Sure. Yeah.
Chase, can you change my token to have dark vision active?
Oh yeah.
Oh, was that your light?
It's on.
No, I mean, I yes, you are a light, but I have dark vision. I just don't
Yeah.
have it. It's not on.
It is. I'm looking at
Can
it.
Can I
the
give
river Chris
Chris-
leaves me, I can't see anything.
You only have 30 feet of dark vision. Oh, why is it not? It's
all
on.
this light is centered on me.
It should.
No, I'm sorry. That's just me seeing everybody else or not seeing everybody else.
Yeah, I can see Chris. I can see all the light coming off of Chris.
What
I just
the
don't
heck?
That's me.
Can I give
right-
Chris the help action for the checking for other things?
Oh, investigating.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There the okay, for some reason, I don't know. I just turned it off and turned it back on again. So
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Let's sniff again. Oh, I rolled a little bit better.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
as you're sort of moving around in the place, Chris, something does when you go down the stairs, something scurries between the mushrooms, like skitters.
Oh, what was it? Where'd it go?
It vanishes off into the mushrooms.
Oh.
Up, down.
I want to like get down on all fours and look for it.
Yeah, so as you're bumping around and looking through these mushrooms, eventually you just see like a rat, like hiss at you, and then skitter off to hide again.
Oh.
I want to.
Hiding place.
Can I try to mage hand the rat?
You want to try to grab the rat? Sure.
Yeah.
Make like a spell attack.
How do I make a spell attack? Oh, no.
Your character sheet. Under spells. And then
So I'm in my spell. I can't click it.
Okay. I don't know why I won't let you click it. Just roll a d20 plus 6.
Alright.
Okay, you
That
grab
many.
the rat.
Haha!
Exciting.
The other the other adventurers are just sort of watching the two of you down there. And Eamon looks over at who's standing next to him. He looks over at Buster and he's like, "What are they doing?"
Calric, can I have a berry?
Why?
Can I have another berry
That's not
Sure.
an answer to my question.
to give to our new friend?
Oh, I hand Chris my berry.
It's like biting at the like magic hand and scratching and clawing, trying to get away.
I give the rat the berry.
Make an animal handling check.
Can I give advantage by saying, Mr. Rat, I'm sorry, they don't mean you any harm with my beast speech.
Sure, yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. It like bites at you and claws and then snatches the berry, but it's still just trying to get away from this like magical force that's holding it down.
Put the rat back.
Put the rat down.
I mean, how would you like it if you were picked up out of your home and dragged
Skitters
away?
back off into the mushroom somewhere and like disappears again.
Goodbye, Mr. Rat.
I don't know. I thought you could give us directions.
He probably only knows the area immediately around here, like in this hole.
You know, that's a
Maybe-
fair assessment.
Maybe we
if you
need
want to get
to.
directions to a specific mushroom, but
Maybe we need to be the size of a rat. We must
why?
polymorph into rats.
Why?
I don't know. I'm just spitballing, okay?
That's fine. Okay, sorry.
So what's the plan, friends?
Let's go kill a village, I guess.
It takes a
Isn't it?
village.
You guys gonna head back to the village then?
I'll stay here.
Oh, you don't want to go, Buster?
No!
Buster,
Just
you
don't
led
pee
us in
on
this
them.
charge.
Don't pee on anything, Buster, and I think maybe you'll be alright.
Yeah, don't let him catch you with your pants down.
I'm just gonna cause trouble like I always do.
Yeah, but we like
Really?
the trouble you cause when we're killing things.
Ugh. Look, I was on a roll, okay? I was being very intimidating and I thought that maybe I could get some more answers by peeing on a tree. And it didn't work quite as well as I thought, and we all almost got killed, and I don't feel that great about it, okay? So, you know, I'm just hearing my feelings. I'll just look at the mushrooms down here. Yeah, they're pretty
It's okay, Buster. We all make mistakes.
On the contrary, I think you made a very excellent move, Buster. By peeing on them, you forced them to show their hands and teeth and other appendages that we did not know that they had.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. I suppose. I mean, I'd hate for us to get eaten while we're asleep in the but yeah, I don't know.
Well,
I don't want to see them around.
Well, we're doing the world a favor by ridding them of their own village.
Jeez.
God. Seems
I
kind
mean-
of sick if you put it like that, but
I mean, honestly, just as the Band of the Fiery people said, they are literally luring people in and murdering them. We can't have that. You know, they need to have a sign up. We should at least convince them to put up a sign like this mimics live here, leave us alone.
Probably right.
But I don't know. I'm persuading is not my strong suit, at least not with words.
Do we know?
Yeah, or pee.
Do we know what mimics are?
Nasty.
Well, yeah.
Toothy.
Imposters.
Where do they originate? Where do they come from?
They're problematic.
Yes, they are.
Do they fall under like? Is a mimic a creature or is it a construct?
These are all
I think it's a
valid
monster.
questions.
That's a good question.
Because if it's a creature, I might be able to talk with one, kind of like one directionally.
They're not-
But if
They're not beasts. They're not like animals. Hang on, I gotta
Okay.
look.
So not humanoids.
I mean, we could talk with the people-shaped ones. Now they're all dead.
You could make nature checks.
Okay.
I mean, the humans, imposters did mention that their children were getting killed. So maybe the houses.
Elaine nods. The little ones were easier to kill.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So maybe the houses were
They
the
are
parents and grandparents.
they are monstrosities, Kelric. They are just straight up monsters.
What kind of monster?
Like literally just monster.
Okay.
the monster kind of monster.
The monstery kind of monster. So a thing that... Okay, that probably won't help us then. Holy weapon.
So Emmet says, so heavy hitters up front then.
I believe that would be best.
Mhm.
I'll be in the back.
Me
Who's
too.
I'll be with you.
who's speaking?
Emmet, the elf.
Oh, okay. I'll be in the middle.
I'll be behind whoever's in the back.
I'll be in the middle toward the front so that I can use my spirit guardians.
Okay.
I'll be at the front.
Before we continue on, I'd like to ask the band of fiery people, what brought you down here to the Underdark in the first place? Were you actually going down here for the mimics, or?
Shrugs. We paid a gold piece at the yawning portal because we heard there was a lot of money down here.
Oh.
So, you know,
Has there been?
adventure. No, it's
So-
mostly just sucked.
Mm-hmm.
One of us
So you-
died.
And
Sounds
so
about
the
right.
direction you came in was from the goblin shop.
He nods. Yeah, we came across that on I think it was the third day.
Okay, you've been here for a while. Well, never mind. I was just seeing if there was an alternate route other than through the
Shortcut.
mimics. Yeah.
He shrugs. We could see how much deeper this cavern goes. You can. We're gonna stay here and keep hunting mimics.
Good on cavern.
Let's use some fireballs lobbed over the front, so watch out for fireballs.
Nods. Did I put you guys on the map yet? Cool. So you guys are bottom left.
Bottom left. Okay.
So as you return
boy.
to the village, it has gone back to its idyllic looking state, where they're just the buildings are scattered about. The snow covers everything. There's the bright little lights, the tinkling sound of bells. It once again looks like a happy little Christmas village.
Can I see if I can try to hide somewhere?
Yeah, make a stealth check.
Everything just kind of reset in place.
we're also passing without trace.
Okay. Make a stealth check with a +10.
And I'm
Oh.
gonna whoosh.
Oh Jesus. 23
No.
plus 10. So
Well,
I got
yeah.
expertise.
Yeah, you can't roll less than a 10. So 33. Okay. Layla activates the sword. The group of you roll in. Emad looks back at the group of you as like your little phalanx is formed and goes, "Where do we want to start?"
Um,
I would start at one of the edges, right? So they don't all
With that structure
come at
there,
us.
he nods
Fine.
toward the structure in front of him.
Where is he?
He's right
Where
there,
am I?
bottom left.
I think if we destroy the bigger buildings, the things inside will die. Right?
He nods.
Does that sound logical?
Seems to make sense to me.
Oh, hey, if they're just standing around being buildings, do you think we could just, like, cut down some trees and, like, start a fire?
The
Good.
trees are also mimics. They were chasing you guys.
Oh, the trees were chasing us, too. What about the
Are
Christmas
these
tree
trees mimics?
that
Shrugs.
I pulled out of the building?
When you pulled it out, I think you left it behind because you were
Yeah,
being
because we were
chased.
being chased.
Every snowflake is a little mimic. Everyone's falling down with their
We
mouths open.
Start lobbing fire at one of the buildings then.
Well, now I'm starting to think if the trees are also mimics, maybe we need to stand in the tunnel and kill the nearest tree.
Sounds like a good plan. Should we get started?
Let's do it.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna roll initiative just because it'll make my life easier, but you guys will have a round to just do things. A surprise round.
Boop. Oh, what town?
I guess I'm cold-footed.
How dare you?
Oh, that poor natural one on initiative.
Oh.
At least you're getting it out now.
Night's not over.
Okay. And then for the town. And then where you guys are currently standing, it won't matter, but I'm gonna add it. Boop. So that is Emid. Okay, so you guys hunker down. Emid pulls a crossbow out of his pack, loads it, takes a deep breath, nods to his companions, fire lights on their hands, that sort of thing, and then fires it into the nearest tree. Gets a 17. For 3. Ooh, you did not roll super great. Okay. This is not gonna happen. This is not gonna happen. Chris. So the crossbow bolt thuds into the tree. The tree makes like a noise and the mouth opens up. It begins to shift toward the cavern that has begun drawing their attention.
Uh-oh.
Trying to figure out what the most useful thing I could do would be. 'Cause I only have so many weapons, you guys.
So many.
Only so many.
To choose from.
Yeah. Oh dang! Should have put. Well, would that do anything? Maybe. So we're like drawing it over towards us, right?
I believe that's the plan. Yeah.
Can I have retroactively put down a hunting trap?
Sure.
Okay. And like, how far is it from us right now?
About 10 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna. I'm gonna throw some darts at it. I have so many darts. I can throw them so many times. Does that hit?
That will all hit. 10, 17, 22 points of damage. So
Woo.
Chris just pulls a dart out between each finger and they all thud into the mimic and you can see it begin to drop like the tree form and just heavy legs thumb out of it as it begins rushing toward the hole. The other trees begin to shift and you can hear the buildings start to creak and crack as they start to take a different form. Buster.
Okay, well, let's see. I'm going to do Scorching Ray. Yes. Well,
Okay.
normal roll. Oh, I should have rolled it at a higher level.
I mean, the hit bonus will be the same.
Oh, okay. So, does that hit?
A 10 does not hit, no.
Ah!
Buster,
Well,
stay on target.
You get to
I,
you get more rays than that though.
yeah, you create 3 rays of fire and hurl them at targets within.
You're gonna get
when
more
you-
than that because you're casting it at 5th level.
Yeah, that's
Using spell
what
slot.
I was
You
trying
get
to
one
do.
additional ray for each slot. So you just keep clicking the attack. So
Okay.
5th level, it's what level spell? 2nd level, so you'll get 3, 4, 5, 6. You'll get six attacks, Buster. That one will hit.
Sweet. I'm just gonna do them all. See what hits.
That hits.
Nice.
That hits.
Fire! Fire!
That hits. And I believe you
I'm
have
getting.
2 more rays. Yeah. Hits.
Yeah! Fire!
1 more ray.
Okay,
It's too many. You got a little excited. You got 4 hits.
Sorry. Okay.
So roll damage 4 times.
Okay. So that's first.
4. You got 4 hits.
All right.
Nope. The 2 10s both miss.
Well, I know that I hit 17.
Yeah. No.
Does 17 hit?
The 17 was a 7th attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. You get 4 hits. You get 6 attacks total. You rolled like 8 or 9.
I know. I'm trying to figure out.
You get 4
I'm not
hits.
that smart. Okay.
So far we're at 18 points of damage. 19, 20, 21. Take 1 more. $25 points of damage. Buster burns away the tree. So as this
Woo.
tree comes rushing toward the group of you, shifting its form, it just is emulated as Buster just rocket fires blast of flame after blast of flame at it. Enough of them skid off and just melt snow. Snow doesn't seem to be mimics, but enough of them hit that it just emulates. It just catches on fire. There's horrifying screeching noises as it shifts shape and then makes a fleshy noise as it collapses. Tomley, the little druid just goes, "Ooh, I'm gonna try that," and throws fire in the room as well, but is not as good at it as Buster.
Aw.
Still hits. Does 4 points of fear damage to the next nearest tree, which makes it. Which one are you? Trisha.
Fire!
Let's do this. The little halfling steps forward, claps their hands together, opens them up, and a little storm of ice just appears in there. The wind begins to whip around and buff it up against the trees. Trees are slammed into the ground. Ice daggers pierce into them. It's a bad time. I don't even think this guy has any ranged attacks. Do you have any ranged attacks? You have a heavy crossbow. Shoot them. We'll for 7. Cool. Jordan.
Sweet. I am going to attack. I guess there's another tree, a different tree that's still alive.
I'm gonna say the ice storm clears most of the trees out of the way, so now it's just the buildings in front of you.
Okay. I will attack the closest building. So this one, this bigger one, I guess. 29. That hit.
Yep.
Awesome.
And you will get your
So-
sneak attack.
That's 42. 44. 44.
Okay.
Is it? Yeah, 21, 44. Yeah, 44. Yeah.
The
Well,
arrow
well-
goes into the building, and
Well,
then you hear the building screech, and then it skids out the other side of the building, and it just leaves a trail of ice across the structure. The thing begins to shift and broil uncomfortably, but the building is still alive. Kelric.
Wait. I want to use my Wait, can I use
Oh.
my bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
sure. I think not on a
Uh,
surprise round technically, but I don't know. Otherwise, this fight's gonna take a year.
Yeah.
That's 29
Uh,
hits for
so
17.
Yeah.
That is half of its hit points just gone. Kelric.
Get him.
Dang.
Kelric seems frozen. Next.
Curtis.
No, no.
Uh,
Is it just?
Can-
It's not a specific tree. It's just whatever's in
The trees are
vicinity.
gone. Yeah, the trees are all dead.
All right.
The
So
buildings.
what am I attacking?
Layla's idea is to collapse the buildings.
Ah.
So it needs to make a wisdom saving throw. You mock a building. I got a 13, so that's gonna be a fail.
Say that it looks
Ah.
like it was made in Minecraft.
19, 20,
I mean,
20,
yeah.
21 points of damage. The building's like begins sprouting the little legs in an attempt to move, but as it does, you can see it sort of stumble and collapse. Its form shifting in pain and agony. That did not do good things to it.
Oh,
Layla.
good. Glad to hear it.
What's wrong with Kelric?
He looks shell shocked.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, they're
it's the
mimic
fire.
trees, buddy. It's
No.
okay. Just stand behind me.
Mm.
She stands in front of Kelric to protect him from fire, and then she's like, "Just get back here. It'll be okay."
Aw.
And then she's gonna cast Dawn on the building.
What does that do?
It's
Holy crap.
you-
Sunlight.
Constitution saving throw. It makes a literal sun in the building.
Okay, so let's make a con save. 11.
Cool. It's gonna do 48 radiant damage.
4d10.
40 10. D10 radiant.
Even
damage.
better.
It's 42 points of damage.
That building, there's a horrifying screeching noise from inside that building, and then it collapses.
And then
It's just,
Yay.
it like deflates. Like it just.
and I will use my bonus action to move it 60 feet into the next building.
I guess the sun is rising.
Bring
When
in
the
the heat,
cylinder
guys.
appears,
if you're within 60 feet of it,
You can move it. 60 feet is a bonus action. Yeah, but it doesn't say when the creature takes its turn, like when it takes the damage again. I think it only does the damage when you summon it.
The creature must make a saving
Whenever
throw
it ends its turn.
in the
Okay,
cylinder.
cool. Now I know.
So I'm gonna move it into the next thing. So whenever it takes its turn, it ends its turn. It'll take the damage.
Oh, which makes it this guy's turn. Good old Vlad here. He's going to bang his mace on his shield and cast spiritual weapon. So another glowing mace appears out next to one of the buildings and whacks at it. And fucking misses.
Oh.
The other half orc, the female half orc goes, I think that's enough of that, and just like runs off into the room. She's like, nah, fuck this noise. I go.
The tunnel?
No, she runs into the village.
To go murder.
Oh, okay.
And she's just gonna smack the biggest building with a greatsword.
Alright.
No, careful!
Hit.
Oh.
Hit. So she's gonna do 16 points of damage. So she just runs in there and like carves a big chunk out of the side of the building, and is like, "I made a hole for your fire."
Woohoo!
Which makes it his turn. Which character sheet is yours? This one. He is gonna teleport, so he's gonna Misty Step 30 feet into the room, and then also attack the nearest building with a sword. They're just carving at the side of the inn with swords.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
They're not sticking to it?
They don't seem to be.
Oh,
Unless I
lucky.
get that natural 20. 10 plus 8 is 18, plus 3 is 21 points of damage. They're the ones that are in there, so they're both gonna have to make dex saves. Fail. Because why wouldn't ya? Fail. Okay, so they're both gonna take. Wait, what? Yeah, there we go. They're both gonna take 13 points of damage as they stupidly rush into the room or into the middle of the town and begin whacking at buildings with swords. The buildings turn on them, swiping great boards off of them. The windows open up and like cups and bowls and things become pouring out of the end, biting onto them. They're they're not having a good time of it. It was a bad idea, which makes it the mimic's turn. Three mimics on them. One. Miss. 2. Hit. 3. Hit. The giant half orc will take 16 more points of damage and is now grappled. The other structures just begin making they're very slow, so they begin ponderously as they grow giant freaky fucking legs, ponderously making their way toward the rest of the group of you. Chris.
Legs. I just think of Baba Yaga's hut and it amuses me.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is chicken feet.
So, Chris, it's your turn.
I'm gonna pick up my darts that fell
out of the dead
tree.
body.
Yeah.
You won't
Can
be able to. You will. I mean, that'll be like your turn.
Oh, I'll leave them. It's not like I don't have a billion other darts. I guess I'll go. How far can you throw dart?
I don't know. You can. I'll let you like run up to one of the buildings if you want to.
Yeah, but how far can I?
I think it's only like 20 feet or something.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Oh, this is a big map. This is a large map.
That's a huge map. A huge
Yeah.
bridge. But the
I'm
buildings have been
gonna.
moving towards you, but I can't actually move the buildings around on the map because they're
That's
part of the
fine.
map. So
Yeah.
I don't know, just move around.
It's okay. I'm just gonna stand back here and throw some darts. Do 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 do. Do all of those hit?
Yes.
Okay. Boop. 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 And boop.
So 8 and 8, 16, plus 8 is
That's some good dart damage
24,
right
plus
there.
6 is 30
Mm,
points of damage.
dang.
You have severely damaged this building with your
Just
darts.
throwing darts.
It's like a dozen little bee
Dang.
stings just all along the side of the building. It sprouts like a second and a third tongue, and like additional mouths begin to open up on it. But it is still up and kicking. Is that your turn, Chris?
Yep.
All right, Buster.
Oh, okay. Well, it looks like we're doing some pretty good damage. We've got to continue destroying this big house. Oh boy, I have a ways to run over there.
You can just move over there. It's fine. Like I
Oh,
said, the
okay,
buildings
thanks.
are coming towards you, but I can't move the buildings around on the map.
Okay. Jeez, it's scary to think of those thing coming out of the mist on two little chicky legs. I am going to give it a little bit more fire as a treat. Let's see.
I always like this idea of the fighter with like a golf bag, like on their back, and it's just full of different weapons, so that I have one for every situation.
Yeah. I just my bag of holding is just shaped like a golf bag.
DC
20
dexterity
different weapons out of
save.
it.
Dex.
Please tell me that some of your swords have socks, because that'd be so fun.
I got
that'd
a
be good.
16, which I believe means they take half damage. So half of
Yes.
31 is still 16.
Okay.
So you just scorch a giant hole. Like it opens up a new mouth to try to swallow one of the members of what did I call these fucking guys again? The band of the fiery beacon. One of the fiery beacon boys, like a mouth opens up and Buster just shoves his hands out in front of it, fills the mouth with fire, and the inside of it just burns away. The teeth turn to ash. The side of the building catches on fire. The parts that still look like wood. It is not a good thing.
Yeah.
Man, this NPC druid is useless. Like she doesn't have any good shit she can do. She can whack
Maybe
stuff
she
with a
has-
quarterstaff. Why
Oh
would
my
I want to
gosh.
whack stuff with a quarterstaff? I'll cast animal messenger. How come you don't know?
Lassie, go get help!
That's 4 points of fire damage. Need a real druid to do something over here. Where'd the turn order go?
But Gilrick.
It's fine.
I'll move
Gilrick.
in.
It's
Tresha runs in and goes, oh, the fucking idiots every time. Just gonna summon lightning. At max level. What's your highest level spell slot, bro? 5. Cool. So DC 14 dexterity saving throw. fail. So the mage runs forward, clasps their hands over their chest, and then pulls them away. And as they do, a bolt of lightning rips in front of them, striking the side of the building and melting away a huge chunk of it. So 28 plus 8, 36 points of damage. The tiefling runs up forward, laughing as he does. Oh, this will be good. He takes one of his swords out and cuts his hand with it, and as the blood drips down the sword, it lights on fire.
Ooh.
That's pretty cool.
Friendly fire.
It really is friendly fire.
Good thing he has advantage. Still misses. Jordan, it's your turn.
So this building is just one building. It's not two mimics.
I'm just using that to track its hit points.
Okay, cool. Then I'm with
And like how many attacks it can do based on how many hit points it has.
cool.
But yes, it's
I
one.
want-
It's one creature.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit, and you will get that sneak attack.
30 damage.
That one. 28. Cool. So another icicle bolt crashes into it. The thing like shrivels and shrinks, and it like recoils back in pain. This building is fucked up, boys.
All right, but one more
Yeah.
time. With my bonus action.
Uh,
Yeah. 20 damage.
20 damage. Jesus.
Holy shit.
The
Woo!
part of half of the building like gets covered in ice and like burnt, and it just like sloughs off. Like one whole half of the building just dies and cracks open. You can see all the tiny little mimics that were inside of it scatter off into the snow. People begin stomping on them and cutting them up as they flee, but like one whole half of the building is peeled away. The other half is just spitting ooze and clawing its way forward.
Eek.
Kelric.
Question.
Uh-huh.
Did it ever take damage from Layla's spell?
It hasn't come back around to their turn yet.
Oh, I thought their turn was like at the beginning.
Oh,
Never mind.
I may have skipped their turn. I don't know. Go ahead and roll damage from the spell, Layla.
Woohoo!
So
Oh wait, sorry.
46.
40, 10.
Yeah, and they make a con save. Yeah, whenever it ends its turn.
Or 23 points of damage.
14 on the con save.
That's a fail.
Okay, that's enough to finish that building off. So the
Woo!
sun
Woo!
burns the other half of the building away. You can see one of the other smaller buildings is like running away. It's like crawling off into the forest. This is not going well for them. Kelric.
Kawa's going to run forward and he's going to swallow real hard and he's going to level his staff and he is going to cast a spell and then look surprised like that wasn't the spell that he meant to cast.
One bonus action.
I would actually like to cast that at a higher level than second, but every time I click on it, it does.
That's okay. Whenever you or a creature you can see moves into the spirit space for the first time or starts its turn there, you can cause the spirit to restore 1d6 hit points. No action required. Yeah, okay. Are we sure this is a druid spell?
It's on the thing.
What is it? Healing spirit? I don't know.
Yeah, druid.
Yep.
Druid and ranger. It seems like a cleric spell, but clerics don't get it. Where do you want to put it?
I would like to put it on here.
And how big is it?
It looks like a creature, so whenever he summons it, like you hear the sound of child laughter, and like an 8-year-old girl with a bob haircut who's like made of light reaches down and grabs onto the that character's like clothes and tugs on it.
Like, so literally a little girl.
Yeah. And I want to cast it at level 3.
What does that do?
It ups the hit point. actually, we'll cast it at 4. Why not?
I'm trying to find a little girl.
Is this a special little girl?
Kelrick's not crying. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Kid boy. I have this little girl in like a little pink skirt. I think that's the closest thing I have. And then what's the area of effect on it?
It's basically if it shares a
What?
space with someone else. So it's
Okay,
self.
cool. I'm gonna let
Like they're not.
and make it so you can move her around. Okay, there's a random little girl that I have art for some reason. Little girl appears, and who's she healing?
This dude, the grappled one.
And the spell, the healing increases for. Okay, and then you're casting it at 3rd level, fourth
Fourth.
level, 4th level. So it's 3d6 of healing.
Yep.
Okay, so go ahead and roll that for me.
Nice.
So he gets 15 hit points back. And is that your turn? That's your bonus action. So
I guess I'll sprint. I guess since I'm
Okay.
doing stuff. Because I imagine everyone's gonna move their next turn.
Curtis.
All right. Well, Whisper seemed to work pretty good last time.
I'm gonna tell this guy off.
Gonna tell it it's a shitty house.
Your roof walls are crooked, bitch.
You're dilapidated.
Oh shit.
And the presence inside sucked.
I hate
Oh, no.
I hate your door. Door? Mouth? I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
15, so that'll fail. So the next building will take. Let me find a token here. It will take 12 points of psychic damage. Okay, Layla.
I'm gonna move forward some. This is standard 30 feet. Okay, let me move up next to Kelrick. And then I'm gonna move as a bonus action, I'm gonna move my Dawn spell 60 feet toward the next building, which I think is up here. So, can we just put my spiritual weapon out for now?
Yeah.
For that?
Yeah.
And I guess it'll go here, because this is as far as it will be able to go. Okay. And it's pretty good size. I don't know how big
I don't
Dawn
know.
is.
Do you want just like a sun?
Do you have a sun?
Bitch.
I'll take a sun.
You talk.
Praise the sun.
It's a 30-foot radius. So it's chonky. Yee.
There you go. There's your magic sun.
Can I move it?
You can now.
Aw, yeah.
It's the house of the rising sun.
Delish.
Alright.
Spirit sun.
It needs to be twice the size. Oh yeah.
This building is murdered. This building is murdered. This building is murdered.
30-foot
We're doing it.
radius.
We're making our way through.
So 60-foot diameter. I guess it's a bit big.
Oh, so it's like that?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like that. It's a little bit bigger than I thought. Takes up a little bit of space, guys.
Jesus.
It's just a sun.
Okay. So its center was there. Now its center will be here. Awesome. Don't quite get the other one yet. And I guess I'll use my regular action to shoot a crossbow or something. I'll sacred flame. How far away is that?
You can hit it.
Okay. Oh no. Yes. DC 17 dexterity save.
I got an 11.
Alright, 7 points of damage.
Cool. Okay, so Layla rolls her giant sun across the field of battle and then summons holy fire on top of it. That makes it this guy's turn. Can't see him. Alright, what you got? He's gonna attack with his spiritual weapon again. And roll a natural 1. He will also throw a sacred flame out. So it's not as good as Layla's. He'll do 2 points of damage. Which will make it big boy turn. She's just gonna keep. She's not grappled anymore, so that thing's dead. So she's just gonna run over to the next house and whack it with a sword, because that's all she knows how to do. She's also gonna use her leadership feature. So she shouts out, "Rally to me! This town burns!" And so she'll do that before she runs. Every creature within 30 feet of her, which is everybody that's up there by that building, for the next turn, whenever they make an attack roll or saving throw, they can add a D4 to its roll.
Ooh, nice.
And then that is an action, so that'll be her turn. He will also run over and sword things. Two attacks with his big swingy stick. Both a hit. For 21 and 27. So wait, no, 17 and 21. Fuck, I can't math, guys.
That's
Me neither.
38.
30, thank yous. I did not
Mm.
sleep well last night. I'm running real slow.
Aw.
He just carves a huge chunk out of this house and then goes inside the hole he's carved into it. And then you hear banging and screaming and the thing screeches and then he like cuts his way out of the roof, just like covered in purple goo, and the building just collapses underneath him and he's just like
Hoo-wee.
Gosh.
Looks like he's having fun.
which makes it it's actually bad stuff happens. So everybody in town, 1, 2, 3, nobody's really in range. So the mimics, 1 of them gets an attack. And misses, actually. Okay, so it tries to tongue him. He dodges out of the way, and then Chris, it's your turn.
Me. I don't think I can make it to anything.
You can whatever. Don't worry about movement.
Oh, okay.
We're playing fast and loose tonight.
Okay.
Well,
Gonna
right
zip
now on this
over-
map.
Gonna zip over to this building, I guess.
Okay.
And throw some darts.
Throw darts at it.
Yep.
Okay.
That's my move.
Hasn't failed so far.
Only darts now. That's my thing.
That's my character shtick. I am the dart person.
I'm dart person.
I am
Dart
the dart.
export.
Yeah, those all hit.
Do I only get to add a D4 to the first one, or?
I gotta look at the ability again. For 1 minute, mana warning, whatever non-hostile creature you can see within 30 feet of it makes an attack roll or saving throw. Oh, it's one creature. Sure, I'll give it a guess. For the next minute, you add a D4 to a roll. Any
Just
roll.
one? Just one?
It doesn't say it's limited. The creature can add a D4 to its roll, provided it can hear and understand the night.
Well, I'm doing it.
You can only gain the benefit of one leadership die at a time.
Aw.
Yeah, so 1. So you
Okay.
could, but it's
I'll
to an
take that
attack roll or
first then.
saving throw. So, Wow. Buster.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Okay, well, looks like we're wasting these bitches. Oh. Oh, I didn't roll for Globby, did I? God damn.
Oh, here, I'll throw him out. He crumbs out of your hat now.
Yay!
He's like, ah. He hears his name and scrambles out, like half asleep. He's like, oh, are we doing stuff?
Wakey, wakey!
Eggs and breaky?
Eggs and breaky for sure. I have him break this thing.
Where are you?
Over by the
I'm here.
trees.
I know, I couldn't find you in the initiative order. Okay, there you go. I have Globby in there now, too.
Yay!
Okay, so go ahead and do Buster things.
Okay, Buster things. I am going to have Buster. Oh shit. Sorry, I had to reload, so all my pages are Nikaputski. Let me do my Whippy. I
Okay.
love my new tentacle whip. I want to try it.
Cool.
Oh. Did I do it? No, I didn't. Okay. Wait. Okay.
Do you have a struggle bus?
Wait. I got it.
Are you on the struggle bus? Yeah, there it is.
Yes. I'm going to whip this window.
To the window!
Yeah, flay it open. Go ahead, roll damage.
Yes.
Okay. Are they immune to acid damage?
Oh God, please don't be immune.
They're immune to acid damage, so you do 9.
Oh.
Okay.
You did
So
find
you
that
rush
out.
up, and the tentacles like grab onto it and rip a big chunk of the side of the building off. It is still up and kicking though. The little druid girl is just like, yeah, I get it, guys. You're the best. I should have looked at your stats harder before I picked you. Oh, she's gonna run up here and throw fire at something. It's like her one attack spell. I really should have looked at this sheet before. I was like, I just looked. I was like, that seems like an appropriate number of hit points.
Well, I mean, to be fair, not every adventure is going to be geared towards combat.
Yeah, but she could swap her spells out. I could have. Like, we knew a fight was happening. Globby.
Globby's going to sting-a-ring the other window.
To the wall?
Sting. There's like 2 windows here, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna get that window. Oh!
Yeah, right in its ass.
Right in the head and ass. It is not immune. It is not immune to poison damage.
Oh, wow. Well.
So con save. I got a 20.
Well, yeah.
Half is so half of the poison damage, which is 19.
Oof.
So 9 points of poison damage and 7 points of piercing damage. So Globby still does 16 points of damage.
Yes! He's
So
got
Globby
his
just
groove
does
back.
and you can see it pump poison into the thing, and it like that whole side of the building just begins to wilt and turn like an awful yellow color. And he just like gives you the thumbs up.
Yes! That's my baby boy.
Now, lightning bolt is it lightning bolt or is it summon lightning that this guy cast? Lightning bolt. He will just cast it again at a lower level. Dex save for the building. I got an 8 because it's a building. How the fuck is it gonna dodge? 31 points of damage. Boop. Okay. So he just shoots another bolt of lightning through the building. This guy is gonna run over with his fiery sword and hopefully actually do something this turn. All right, Gertie, you got it, bro. That's the wrong person. All right, come on and hit. Hey. And then second attack. Meow. Hey.
Get him.
Gonna fuck this building up.
They're doing renovations. The town's getting a facelift.
Oh my god. No kidding.
And just think, you guys almost got hired by the town to try to murder these people. The natural 20 could have been rolled against one of you. Jordan, it's your turn.
Shit.
But think
what
of
am
the
I
children!
What am I going to do? I'm going to, I guess, move up a bit. Shit, I forget how to move up. How far am I away? There. Can I shoot the building from here?
Sure.
Awesome. Then,
He says from the other room. I'm not even looking. Can I shoot that building from here? Yeah, I can.
I got a 30. I think that hits.
Just barely.
Buster is standing next to it, so I get sneak attack, and that's 42 damage.
Whoa! Holy shit.
So Buster, really, 27 of that was you.
Would.
Whoa!
Standing next to it.
I'm helping!
Jordan, this building is poisoned and partially on fire, and Buster's just hitting it with a whip. Even with all of that, I'm struggling to describe how you murder a building with an arrow. But it happens.
I'm going to imagine
one
that.
of the supporting columns.
Yeah, that's a good one. It goes straight through it and out the side, hitting all columns.
Oh, yes.
Like going through a temple of a person.
The fleshy meat columns. Is that your turn?
I'm going to move up more. And yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Kelric.
Calric
No, I guess that's both. Never mind.
gonna. Oh, everybody's moved. Okay, so free action to move our skipping child 50 feet.
Okay. She's like, come on. Hi.
And then Calric's gonna turn into a dog. And wee! And run with her.
Okay, hang on, let me get your dog token out. It's your bonus action to turn into a dog. Is it your bonus action to move the thing?
I think it's a. Let me double check. If it's not, I'll just run like a normal person.
Look at this.
Yes, it is a bonus action.
Okay, so they're both bonus actions. So you can do one or the other, but you can't do both.
Alright, then I'll just move the spirit and run with it as a person.
It doesn't. It as a bonus action on your turn. Yeah, you can move it 30 feet. Cool. Okay, that'll make it. Unless you want to do something else with your action, like casting.
Oh no, I sprinted.
Okay, Curtis.
How many? Is it just whatever houses are left on this map?
The ones without big blue X's on them. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them left.
Make my way over here.
burning down the house.
I'm yelling at the house.
We don't need no water. Let the motherfuckers burn.
The roof's on fire.
That is a natural one. God, that's good cheese.
Unrelated.
I ate the rest of that cheddar. It's all gone now. I ate it with my mouth.
Is it Trader Joe's cheese?
I would be confused of how you ate it any other way.
Did you stick it up your booty?
Yeah, I don't butt chug cheese.
Boof
Layla.
that cheese.
I would like to move my son. Here you go, son.
Here comes
Are you
the-
The
with
literal magical sun is rolling through the battlefield.
I'm gonna come up here next to Calric so that we're together. I guess I can't really move the sun any farther than 60 feet with my bonus actions, so I will Sacred Flame the next building.
Okay.
Dexterity saving throw on this one.
I got an 18.
Okay.
So somehow that building manages to dodge out of the way.
I must have sneezed.
Must be having a bigger shadow or something.
So Night Boy, she's gonna run over. She's gonna swing with her sword. She's gonna get one hit. She's gonna do 11 damage. I'm gonna lose the turn order. He can't get his magic weapon in play or his spiritual weapon in play, but he can do something else. The Lex do less effective cleric. He's gonna touch one of them and give it the inflicting of wounds. And use his highest level spell slot. Fuck yeah, 32 points of damage. Cool. More sorting from Sword Boys. One. Fucking suck. Two. So. 18. He fucks up another building. That makes it these guys' turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attacks. Do these 3 and Chris. So Chris, you're gonna get one building's gonna try to get you.
Okay.
11's not gonna hit, and then miss. God, these buildings suck. Aha, I hit. 14.
I mean, Chris
Miss.
is pretty hard to hit.
They're not even all attacking Chris. Only one of them attacked Chris. Miss. Alright, Vlad, the big half-orc, will take 14 points of damage, but he's the only one that gets hit in 6 attacks.
Wow.
Chris, it's your turn.
Me. Okay, I'm going to. I think it's girdle time. Because I'm almost out of dart. So I'm gonna girdle up. And how does this one look?
That building's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll come over here and yeah. And I'll where is it? Summon some lightning on it. I'll try to.
Taste my lightning.
Taste my lightning.
Spoilers.
Fail. So 18 points of damage.
Nice.
Sailors?
So Chris Super Saiyans floats across the room and just flings lightning at it. You tell that the the flaming beacon dudes are looking at all of you like, holy shit! What is happening? Is that your turn, Chris?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Okay.
I feel
Buster.
bad. I'm glad we didn't set out to kill him. We would have just wiped the floor with him and then felt really bad.
Yeah, the mimics would have been like, "Good job, my friends. Here's your award," and eaten us all. Well, fuck these fucking mimics. I'm gonna keep whipping them with my whippy whip.
Okay, go for it.
I love it. I love this whip.
I feel like you have a personal
what?
vendetta against these for some reason, Buster.
I don't know how you could have guessed.
It's almost like he can still smell their digestive juices. A 12 will hit.
Hey, yes. Yes.
For 9 more points of damage.
Yes.
You have
Are your
consistently
scars
rolled-
glowing?
So Buster just runs up and flails at another one, like whipping big chunks out of the building. Where is this person? There you are. What you got, Tomine? You got produce flame all day. Just poking away. Just poking.
Pokety poke.
Globby.
Globby, go, my child. Okay, I'm gonna have him sting again because that went really well.
He's just stinging a building.
A 13
Yes!
hits. Yeah, I mean, it's got flesh. He can poison it. Oh,
True.
shit. Can he ever?
Delicious.
Still pass my save, so 11 points of damage.
Better than he usually does.
Well, fortunately, these are not immune to poison.
Yep.
Where's my flinging fire, dude? Is that this one? Yes. Okay. And then one more of these bad boys. For 27 points of damage. So he nearly lightnings a building to death. Other sortie boy's turn. Gertie is gonna... Can you do anything else cool other than make your sword light on fire? Oh, fuck yeah, you know Hex. Cast Hex, bro. And he has advantage. Hits. Hits. 2 hits.
Get him.
So 6. Alright, 11, 14, 19, 26 plus 12 is 38 plus 6. 44 plus 1 is 45 points of damage. He swords a building to death. Jesus Christ, that's so much damage. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Join it. You guys have brought down another structure.
I am going to test out this macro, and no, that's not going to work. Well, I guess kind of works. It's a 24 hit, but you can't click it for my attacks, so I'm just going to do this. Man, and then click it.
Yep.
Uh,
39.
Yeah, 39.
Jordan arrows another building to death. Oh wait, nope, I lied. It's still up. Hang on. What's 39 minus 27?
11?
12.
No, you know 12. Right.
12. Okay, cool. Thank you. That building is still up though.
All right, I'm gonna attack it again because it looked at me funny.
It did it. It grew eyes. A 19 will hit.
16 damage.
For 16. Cool. Okay. It's just so Calric, it's your turn. This is the dumbest fight I've ever run. You guys are literally burning down a town, and the town's trying to kill you back. And I'm just like, I'm so tired too.
Oh, you're doing great, matey.
Okay, Calric, what do you want to do, my dude?
My turn's gonna be all movement.
You can just move to wherever you want. It's fine.
Oh, like I'm just.
Yeah, fuck the rules. Just move wherever you want.
Okay.
No, I like because the buildings will be moving around and trying to fight you guys, but I can't move the buildings around on the map. So
Right.
like they're not in the positions they're actually in, but I don't feel like messing with it. So
Right.
Okay.
so just do whatever you want, my dude.
They're building. How fast
Throw
could they
fire
move?
and lightning at things.
Can I
Poison
polymorph
stick.
things? Can I try polymorph a building?
Yeah, polymorph a building. That sounds like a great idea.
Polymorph building number 6, I guess.
Polymorph the building into something smaller we can kill.
Well,
Turn
no,
it
because
into like
whenever
a-
it
What's the
hits their
saving
hit points,
throw?
it'll just turn back into a building.
What's the
Oh,
saving
yeah.
throw I need to make? Is it
Uh,
charisma? Wisdom?
Working on it. Sorry. There you go.
I got a 5. What do you turn this
Yeah.
building into?
Okay. I'm gonna turn it into a snow bunny.
Oh no! No, we can't kill it!
You
It'll
made
be
it
too cute.
Or
It'll be too
you
fast.
could
Turn it
kill
into a
it
turtle.
and eat it.
Yes.
Turtle.
Sorry, snow bunny.
Rabbit stew.
Turn it into an ant.
Okay. It turns into a tiny little bunny. It's like form weirdly stretching and like you can hear the other mimics inside of it scream in horror and pain as they're now crushed inside of a bunny as the thing changes form.
Oh.
So that building is now a tiny little bunny.
Oh. Oh, this makes me feel terrible.
Curtis.
How do I follow that up?
Call it a stupid bunny.
Well, again, if it hits 0 hit points,
True.
it's gonna turn back into a building again.
Okay, never mind. Don't do that.
I don't know how much damage 8 could do anyway. Could I just call it a ragged snowshoe?
Are you doing that on the bunny?
Yeah, I guess so.
You're gonna unbunny it!
It'll turn
I'm
back into a
sorry.
building. You can just do it to one of the other buildings.
All right. Are we intimidating the buildings now to behave?
Yeah, intimidate building number 8.
Oh, I mean,
Building
I would
number
love
8
to,
will
but
take 8 points of damage. Cool. Oh,
He's got disadvantage now.
no, that's vicious mockery. Oh, that is vicious mockery. Okay.
Huh?
Layla, it's your turn.
I'm moving the sun onto building number 8. And then I'm gonna move up here. I want to frickin' stab a building. I'm over this shit. Stabbing it with Fidelius. Wabam. 16 to hit.
Yep.
Oh wait, I also get. Oh, I forgot. It's a melee weapon, so I get Divine Strike, so I get a D8. So 20 points of damage. 19 points of damage. I cannot do math.
It's so bad. Okay. God, those cookies are good.
What
Whose
kind of
turn is
cookies?
it?
It's
The
me.
like that was your turn.
Yeah, I smashed it with 19 points of damage.
Okay, I did the math.
Oh, you did acknowledge me.
I have like 6 other people that I have to go roll damage for now. Okay. Sword girl does sword things. Cleric does cleric things. Misses with his spiritual weapon is his most useless thing apparently. He's gonna throw another inflict wounds out there for 22 more damage. Okay, and that will make it this guy. This guy is going to. Oh God!
Good.
Sorry, I tried to mute it. I couldn't fast enough.
That's
Bless
okay. I think
you.
the guy just sneezes horribly.
Oh God. Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. Nat 20.
Nice.
Man, this is like third nat 20 for him.
It's been a different guy every time.
Oh,
14 plus 14 is 28. Plus 16 is a lot.
44. 20 plus 16 is 44.
He's gonna sword another building to death.
Dude.
Building number 6 goes down under the copious amount of whackings that has been done to it. Making it the remaining mimic's turn. 1, 2, 3.
Wow, just one more house, huh?
3
Talk about house
attacks.
hunting.
So
Are we?
one on
my
Layla.
Oh my god.
24 to hit Layla.
House
No
hunters.
regrets.
And I rolled really low for damage, so it's only 11 points of damage.
I gotta make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
11 points of damage, you said?
Yep, you're fine.
Okay.
Second one misses. Third one misses. Okay, well, I don't. Chris, it's your turn.
Okay. Do.
Singing the songs of Angry
Okay,
Man.
there's 3 left. So move on up to this one. And I do have 3 darts left. So off they go.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Well, didn't you buy like 20 darts or something?
It was 15.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then Jordan stole your money back.
I guess so. I don't know.
No, the money was the one thing that he didn't get because the goblin had on him.
No, I
he
stole his
got it.
the money back.
Oh.
I didn't get the statue
Oh
back.
shit, Layla, we need to roll for the Son of Doom.
Oh.
What kind of saving throw is it again?
Constitution save, I think. It is
So,
called.
I got a 20, so half damage.
Okay, half
So
damage.
then roll your 40-10 or whatever it is.
But he's squeaky.
13. Cool. The sun is burning it away. And I'm sorry, Chris. Go ahead
And
and
then
do
I'm
your
gonna.
darting.
Oh, I did. It's up there.
Oh, I didn't see it.
7,
Oh,
8, and 5.
15, 20? Against which building?
The one I'm standing in front of. The
Where
sun
are you?
one.
Okay, there we go. That building is still up, though now it is filled
Okay.
with darts.
Well, I have a bonus action left.
Okay.
So.
Are you gonna throw lightning at it?
Yeah, I'm gonna lightning it.
Okay. I got an 11. So that's another 17 points of damage. You lightning a building to death.
Cool.
Ooh-wee.
It's just like you just fling a bunch of darts, and then like when the building doesn't collapse, you look at it frustratedly, throw out a hand, and just throw lightning into its face, and like the weird mimic face of the building just like shifts and curls away. It scorches. The building lights on fire, screeches, and begins to collapse.
Nice.
Buster.
Timber! Speaking of timber, are these trees mimics?
No, just the two buildings. That's all that's left.
Alright. How about we skip to number 10? Okay, well, I'm going to hit this building.
21 will hit
Nice.
for
Bonk.
1 point of damage.
1 point, what?
That's what it says. I don't think that's entirely right. It doesn't seem to be adding your strength modifier.
Aw.
Yeah, it's not. Boop. Okay, and your strength modifier is 4, so it's actually 5 points of damage.
Yes.
Okay, the Buster just runs up, bonks the side of the building. It's like, yay, yay. Globby.
Gloppy! I want him to sting this building. Because I'm excited that it's actually working. Somewhat.
An 8 does not hit. He just can't.
Oh.
He can't find purchase, unfortunately.
Ah, well.
All right. Are you the mage? Okay. You're running low on spell slots there, bud. But you know what? You're the mage. Go. Is your dragonborn friend fire resistant? Oh well.
No.
No.
I'm not! Why would you say that?
Buster, can you make a dexterity save for me?
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Uh-oh. 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 Oh, no. Oh, no!
You're gonna take
Oh, no.
32 points of fire damage.
Ooh.
How much?
How many?
32.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
as the halfling just flings fire, a tiny little dot of fire that lands in the woods behind the two buildings, and then just explodes. And Buster's thrown back into the melted like corpse to the other body.
Oh,
And then
no.
like as you're like, what the fuck? He goes, I thought all Dragonborn were fire resistant. I thought they'd be fine. He shrugs.
Oh, just shut the fuck up. He's just like got like scorch marks all over his face. I find that insulting.
Back up, cause I'm gonna do it again.
Fuck!
Uh-oh.
No! No, how do I get out of here? Oh,
$11, 12, 13, 25, 30. Enough. He kills the building. Another building is sword murdered.
it's ordered.
Jordan, it's your turn.
Is
There's only
Buster
one
still-
building left, and it is currently on fire, but also so is Buster.
My hair is on fire.
Buster staying close enough to the building?
He's
that I
still
can
in
sneak
melee,
attack?
yeah.
Buster, are you resistant to cold?
No, I'm not!
That's so much damage.
Oh my god, that
2
Wow.
plus 7, 59 plus 16.
Oh my god.
59 plus 16 is 70 something.
59 plus 16 is 75. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. There's no pillars left in that whole building. Okay, the last structure finally collapses dead. A few of the tinier mimics try to scatter out of the buildings and are quickly burned away by the lot of you. The trees are burned, the house is torn down, the structures ripped apart, their roofing tiles stabbed as they try to skitter away. The town is effectively dead.
Yes!
Nice.
We're
We
done.
did it.
Yeah.
His thumb on fire.
Everyone,
Frost.
high five, everyone.
Cold
We saved the
resistant.
town.
Like
Oh
burning
my
down.
God. It's saved. Come here, Buster. I got
What? What'd I do? Don't touch me.
something good for you.
What?
This dick. Just kidding. Uh,
The little
That
halfway
would be
lizard
great.
comes scrambling up, and he's like, "I'm genuinely really sorry. You were like, I thought, because
No,
you're like a dragon."
no, you're wrong.
He
He's
shrugs.
not that kind of dragon.
I know. Come on, get your facts straight. Jesus Christ.
He shrugs.
Okay, but
What's
next time, just ask first.
I mean, I asked, and
You didn't wait for me to answer, and I couldn't hear you.
he shrugs.
I'm resistant to acid. Thank you very much. I'm a cold dragon.
He nods. Acid. I can't make a giant ball of acid though,
Good.
but I can make more fire.
All right, you can do that, but not around me, please.
He shrugs again, like he doesn't know what else to do.
Buster
be
just
honest,
kind of rolls around in the snow.
It was pretty cool though.
He's like,
It was-
right?
He
Well,
just-
So I was-
Town's been burned down. I
Yay.
think we're gonna go back to the surface where there's not entire towns of mimics.
Aw,
Wait,
you
wait,
giving
wait,
What a
up?
good idea.
we should look for your friend.
Oh, yeah. I guess we could
Pretty
dig
sure
around.
you did.
Try to find their bones or like whatever parts the mimics don't eat.
Yeah, can we do that?
Do mimics poop?
I don't know.
I don't
We're gonna
know.
find out.
Science!
I go around
Uh,
and pick up all of my darts.
Wait, can I hold that 20-something monstrosity roll for him?
You guys can make investigation checks.
Roll.
Oh, I want to ask, whoever it is with the sword, I want to ask them why their sword didn't get stuck in the mimic.
Nobody's weapons got stuck in the mimics.
Oh,
Like the buildings didn't seem to have that effect.
oh,
I redid them slightly.
oh, okay.
So instead of like having the weird sticky properties, they were big and really slow and did a fuck ton of damage, but they never hit anything.
Oh, okay.
A few
Can I
hours
try and
of
sniff out bones? Is that a thing?
sure, a few hours of searching around, and as you guys dig around, you don't find any bodies or corpses, but in the burnt out husk of what is left of the inn, you do find like a stone, almost like a basement under where the inn used to be, that's just filled with like people's stuff, like clothes, armor, weapons, some coins. But it's just stuff. There's no bodies.
Yee, that's eerie. I don't like it.
I mean, they did do the whole disappearing act on anybody that came into the town, so it's not really scary, Buster, or eerie.
People are dead, Jordan.
I mean,
I think Jordan is just saying it's not unexpected.
I guess not. So who wants to pick through the dead people stuff?
Me.
I'm just trying to sleight of hand anything before anyone else can check.
I'm guessing
Like-
since we can't find his body, I can't fix it.
They're like, that is that's always a possibility, and you know, the adventuring life. Sometimes that's the way it happens. All
Sometimes you
told,
don't.
there's like in coins and stuff, there's not any magic items, but in the weapons and all armor and all that seem mostly mundane. But there is in loose coins 2,370 gold pieces and coins, gems, that kind of thing.
Cool.
Some pieces of jewelry.
So 2,300.
2,370.
Whatever happened to that snow bunny?
It got
It's still a
murdered.
bunny somewhere.
No, it got murdered.
Oh, it did. It turned
Yeah.
back into a building and got murdered.
Yeah.
It burned down, fell over, and then sank into the.
So I guess that would be 197 gold pieces each, and then we'll split with the previous adventuring party.
They went through the most loss.
Yeah. And they can have whatever armor and stuff. I don't care.
And they're like, hey, well, at least we got some money out of it. Look, we can pay to go back up the yawning portal. This is traumatic. I think we're all gonna retire.
We've been traumatized.
We could open a bar or something. Oh yeah, we could open
wait,
a
we have
salad
a
bar.
bar.
And, like they start to wander off having this conversation.
Oh, bye.
Like, thanks guys, have a good one. And they're just
Yeah,
like,
no problem.
And they're like, did you fucking see that? That chick summoned a sun. Like I could throw fire, but she summoned a fucking sun. And there's just ice arrows and throwing fire at people, and a demon came out of that guy's hat. The other one's just like lightning. And then the half orc, he just yelled obscenities at them the whole time. I don't even understand what he was doing. They're just like in shock and just sort of wander off.
Do
So
you think we're weird?
Nah,
Yeah.
we're
Don't
fine.
worry.
I mean, my concept of what's normal shifted drastically once I joined this group. So
the question becomes: are you gonna go back up the goblin tunnel, down through the other tunnel?
I want to see what's through the other tunnel.
Same.
Well,
That's
I
my
guess we
vote.
should look at our compass.
Look at our radar.
Yeah.
It is pointing more back toward the direction where the goblins were.
Oh.
Let's go back to Goblin Town.
Yeah, I guess so.
We're in for some fun.
That sounds
Yeah.
terrible, guys.
Well, I can stealth in, make sure that they're not there,
The
and
goblins
then
did say that they were going to try and murder us if we just happened upon them, like, not at their tables.
yeah.
Oh.
Well, as long as they're not there. But
We also
although-
jacked a bunch of stuff from them.
Eh,
we did.
it's fine.
I guess we could bring a bunch of stuff to them and be like, hey,
Yeah, we could bring
that
them some of
town
this
is-
stuff.
Yeah,
but
that
then-
how
town
many
is-
There's
goblins?
nothing in there.
How many goblins died in this town?
a lot of goblins,
they
right?
would know.
Probably a lot, huh?
Yeah,
How many goblins died for this town?
that's right. That's how much we brought. We killed the town.
At least 20 of them
Mhm.
that we know of. I'm trying to look for corpses of goblin bones. It's like, I don't see any. I don't know. Oh,
Can't fake any goblin bones or mimic any.
Ooh, yeah, let's definitely like look for goblin bones and figure it out.
Oh my god, let's just go
You
up there
didn't
and
find
talk
any
to them,
bodies.
okay? I don't want to have more goblin economics.
You guys want to head back to where the goblins had their table set up?
Yeah.
I guess.
When you get
I'll
back,
go first.
Sure. Yeah, make your stealth check for me, Jordan.
Wait. Stealth. Nope, that's sleight of hand. Yeah, there you go. 20. No, 23.
You rolled an 8, so yeah, 23. When you get back to the chamber where the goblins had their table set up, it's empty. The tables are gone. All of the stuff is gone. The goblins are gone. There's no one there.
Guys, it's clear. Let's go.
Let's go. Run.
I take off 60 feet ahead of everybody to make sure that we don't run into any random goblins.
Chris out.
Where are we?
Throw
It's the
Where am
Layla.
I? Oh, there I am.
Throw
Okay.
Buster. Throw Curtis. Throw Joyden. Throw Kelric. Also of note that you guys think you have like maybe like 12 to 14 more hours before the Castellanters are supposed to have their party.
Oh,
Well,
Do we head back up or?
we came here for nothing.
I've
I don't know. Where would we even head back up at, though?
I mean, you could backtrack your steps.
Yeah.
I mean, we could just pay the yawning portal. We could figure out where that is.
It
I could
took
get us to
them
the yawning
3
portal.
days to get here, Cat. I mean,
We
Keller.
did so much.
There.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You guys have only long rested in the cave twice, so you've only been down here for like a couple days.
There might be a
Yeah.
faster way to get there.
they also met the other adventurers mentioned that they've been here 3
Oh.
days.
Buster, you can
Yes.
teleport us, can't you?
Yes, I can. Oh my
How
god.
long does it take you to do that?
Oh, let me do it.
Like an hour
Okay.
or something?
So-
Teleportation circle? I don't think it takes Buster that long to cast that.
It shouldn't be.
I think it's a few minutes.
Let's see. Right, casting time is 1 minute.
Cool.
Takes
So
a
should we go like should we try to go a little bit deeper in and see how far we can get before it's party
Yes,
time?
absolutely.
So I put my.
Buster. Wait,
What?
just 1 second. Didn't we send that guy in to go to the party, or were we going to the party? We
I
sent
don't
the
know
guy
where
to
I can
spy.
leave.
I think we did send.
You sent him to go watch them, and like he'll go watch them during the party if that's what you want to do. But it was also discussed that you would use that as an opportunity to sneak into their house. Like you guys were gonna dress up like you were gonna
Poor
put
people.
on disguises and try to slip in with the other poor people. Because you learned that they're not inviting like nobles, and it's not a fancy people party. They're inviting like the poor and destitute of the city to a feast.
So where do I set up my circle?
I don't think we need to yet.
Let's just keep going for a little bit, and then you'll set up your circle. So, soon, Buster, in a couple hours.
Ugh.
Soon.
Soon.
Are you guys gonna take a short rest?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would
so-
like to roll hit
Yeah,
dice.
sure.
Otherwise, Buster doesn't have spell slots to cast teleportation circle.
Oh, I think
Oh, that's
Buster is
right.
also like dying, isn't he?
It's like 20 hit points. It's fine.
If he hung out with Kelric for a little bit, he would have gotten the back.
But, I mean, you guys can also take a short rest. So. It smells like delicious barbecue. Grilled chicken with the feathers still on it.
Yes. It's like when you go to the dentist and you're like, smells like pork or something, and you find out it's because they're using drills on people's teeth and it burns flesh
Oh,
and it smells like meat.
oh, I've never had that
So
experience.
what you're saying is you're a cannibal. And that's how we discovered Rachel was a Wendigo.
Oh
Rachel's
god.
added themselves.
Maybe I am a Wendigo.
A what?
Spooky.
Boopy.
Wendigo.
Wendigo.
It's
Native American.
No. She's not a Wendigo. She's a Windistay. She hasn't left yet.
The Wendigo.
Yeah. Native American folklore monster based a lot in how colonialism stole from them.
Ew.
It's like
It's interesting stuff.
It's like if you turn to cannibalism out of like desperation, like you start to crave human flesh, and it can turn you into this monster.
Oof.
Seems legit.
There's a whole supernatural episode about it.
So anyway, you guys go back to following the dragon radar, and as you're moving forward through the passages, through the like carved tunnels, it begins to get progressively more and more like musty and wet smelling, and there's just this like dampness hanging in the air.
This is not doing wonders for my hair, guys. I'm not a fan.
And, like as you're walking further and further, you turn following the dragon radar, and the floor underneath your feet begins to squish, and you look down and there's like a thin layer of black slime on it.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
that
I
seems
think the
gross.
snow turned this dungeon moist.
I don't trust it.
Turned it into slush.
Can I make a check on the black smudge to see what it is?
Yeah, you could do a nature check.
I just sacred flame it.
It's like everywhere.
I just sacred
I got
flame a
an
path in
8.
front of me.
Okay. It's like a black mold, you know.
Oh gosh! Don't
Like you get
don't breathe
wet,
it in.
you can get in any wet environment. It's just black mold.
Cover my nose and mouth.
Okay.
Alright.
So the passage stretches out in front of you. There's another pair of strange statues, and then it opens up into a larger room.
So
Calric, what is this
I'm my
mold?
person on the map.
Huh?
Oh, it's because you're tiny for some reason. There you go. It's black mold.
I'm just gonna sacred flame a path in front of me.
It is mixed results. Sacred flame is radiant damage. It's not really fire, so you're not like burning.
Yeah. I don't really
Professor,
have
who's like a
burning.
variety of molds.
Yes, I'm proficient and stinky.
It's black mold.
It's black mold, guys.
Yep.
It could-
I don't trust it. Okay.
It's naughty.
I wanna keep my guard up as we walk through here. It's spooky.
You are right here, Jordan.
Let me zoom out. Yeah, oh, okay. There. Well, when I pick myself up, I can see me, but when I put myself down, I can't see anybody. It's very weird. Let me reload my roll 20. Oh, no, now I can see it. And everybody. Thank you.
Let
See
me
this
check
little hallway.
everybody's vision.
Should I have Gloppy fly ahead?
Yes.
Gloppy, fly ahead.
Gloppy flops out of the hat and invisibly flutters into the room. It it opens into another like larger chamber, a big like wet or like basin filled with water, but it's just covered in like that black moldy scum. The water looks chunky. It has the same 4 braziers in the corner of a chamber you guys have seen previously, the little lights flickering in them. And then it branches off in several directions. The dragon radar is pointing this way.
I missed the ping.
Northeast.
Okay. I don't know if we should ignore or bother this water. I'm
Well,
not gonna pee in it.
He's come so far.
I think if anybody can tell what to do with it, it would be Kelrick. Because you're good at that sort of thing.
Yeah, let Kelrick do it.
What kind of knowledge check would this be?
You can make a nature check. It looks like the same mold that's on the floor. It's like on the floor, it's on the walls. There's just a bunch of it in that basin of water.
Guys, it's just the same thing that's on the. Oh, okay.
But we don't know what it is.
Or why.
It's black mold.
I don't like how vague you're
It's the
being.
same thing that's in the
Yeah.
water.
No,
Everything-
it's black mold is a thing. Like it's a species of mold. It's just called
I
black
know-
mold. I don't know what else you want me to tell you. It grows in wet places.
But this is D&D. It's gotta be more than just black mold.
Come over here.
I'm going to follow Layla. Yeah.
Layla, with your 24 in perception, you notice along the wall to the south. Ooh, Globby got big. Okay.
Oh, I'm long.
Oop, there we go.
Oh.
Along the southern wall here, there's like a crack in the wall, like a long, thin crack.
There's a long, thin crack in this wall. Can I?
Okay, Globby just flitters
flame?
over there, and when he does, like out of the crack, a long tendril of this mold, like reaches out and like slaps at him.
Ah! Can I try to evade it?
Yeah, that's what your armor class is for.
Oh yeah, 13.
18 to hit Globby.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so it wraps around Globby, and then it just snatches him into the hole, and Globby gets like broken in half, and then vanishes. And then you can see out of the hole begins just like pouring like buckets of this oozing, thick, like tar-like substance that just globs out onto the ground, and begins to like shape itself into like it's like crawling across the floor toward the group of you, and that is
Back
where
up.
we will stop.
Back up!
Run away!
Back up!
Oh, it's a black pudding.
Because I don't want to do another combat. It's too late at night for us to start another long combat.
I knew it wasn't just black mold. You bastard.
I mean, that stuff is just black mold, but you know, like foreshadowing is a thing.
God damn it. How dare you? How dare you put
I
a
mean,
red
you were
herring-
right, but what am I gonna do? Just tell you? Yeah, it's because there's a black pudding in this room, and I wanted you to get the hint. That's not fun.
Can we just leave the room?
You try next week when we play again.
Just be like,
And
nah,
just walk
bye.
backwards.
It's like, bye. Oh my god.
Run! That's great. Alright,
Let's get the heck out of here. Scoob.
coolest moments.
Oh yeah, I don't have my book.
When Layla made a miniature sun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
that
sun
was
is
pretty
pretty
good.
cool.
Ooh, thank you.
You melted those bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Layla made a son.
The fire of my god.
Any other cool moments this evening?
When we met the band of the Hawk Fiery people.
Fiery Beacon.
Yes, band of the Fiery Beacon.
When Buster got lit
Meeting-
on fire.
When Jordan filled the building with an arrow.
That was
It's
a pretty
great.
epic moment.
That was pretty good.
Oh, no, yeah.
The band of the Hawk Fire thing. Like Uzi just cannot remember it. Okay,
I'm
Joey
so-
killed a
I wrote it down. That's why I'm like,
I like when Kelric turned one of the mimics into a bunny, and all of the other mimics inside of it shrieked in horror as they were slowly crushed to death.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good.
That was fucking amazing. Horrible and amazing.
Bunny building. Cool. MVP.
Probably
Jordan?
Layla.
Man,
I think
Jordan
so.
wasted so many buildings.
Yeah.
Join the building destroyer.
Mm-hmm.
Join the
"Sure
deconstructor.
with that."
The deconstructor.
I know, holy shit.
Alright, Jordan, you get to start next session with inspiration.
Yay!
Yay.
Hooray! Alright,
I
well,
did it.
I love you
I
guys.
didn't die again.
Love
Level
you.
Love you,
Nah.
bye!